can you use photography lenses for video? Yeah, of course you can. The only thing is that depending on the quality of the lens, it might not give you the best quality video, but this could be for like whatever, right? So if you have a cheap photography lens that gives a very cheap look, like not great look, then your video is going to be affected by that lens, right? Whereas if you have a super high quality lens, then it will make the look of the video better. So depends on your budget or what your style that you're going for, what style you want. But like what matters is that you have a lens, whether it's a photography lens, whether it's like a cinema lens meant for doing cinematography, like whatever, like just that you have a lens. If you're starting out, just get a lens and mess around with it. What matters probably more for you if you're a beginner is whether it's an electronic lens or not. So if it's an old vintage lens where it's just metal and no electronics, and you have to manually focus and manually adjust the aperture all the time, that might matter more to you than having a photography lens or a video lens. Because if you're just starting out, you might want the camera to do some automatic setting adjustments. So it's going to be more convenient to have an electronic lens than one that isn't, right? And a lot of these cinema lenses that are going to be used for like high quality video, I probably shouldn't have done the air quotes there, but anyway, a lot of these cinema lenses that are going to be used for higher quality video projects are probably usually all manual. Not necessarily 100%, but probably a lot of them are going to be more in the manual lens category. So if you're just like running and gunning, doing your YouTube stuff, it might be more preferable to just get a decent photography lens, because it will probably have, like, if it's electronic, then it'll be able to be used for those, you know, autofocus applications if your camera has autofocus, you know, and those other automatic exposure adjustments, like when it comes to aperture and things like that. So that might be something that's more of a concern than whether it's a photography lens or not. So keep that in mind. I'm going to end that there. If you have questions about cameras and lenses and stuff, feel free to join my Skool Community, link in description, and feel free to ask the questions there. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.